What are you yoked to? That's kind of a strange question because we don't use the word yoke. And to be clear, I'm not talking about an egg yolk, but I'm talking about a yoke, Y-O-K-E. A yoke was a piece of equipment that you would put over oxen or horses that were pulling something together. And the purpose of the yoke was to keep these two animals together so that they could walk forward in the same direction. Now, if we could use that as a metaphor, what or who are you yoked to? That is, what or who are you connected to and heading in the same direction as? Well, spiritually, the Bible answers that question for us. By nature, we are yoked to sin. And that yoke is heavy. It comes with the weight of guilt. It comes with the heaviness of shame. It comes with the innate awareness that as hard as I try, I'll never measure up. We can work really hard to try to shake that guilt off, to push off the shame and to measure up, but all we're going to be is spiritually empty and tired at the end of all of that with nothing to show for results. Because on our own, we can't rid ourselves of guilt or shame, and on our own, we can't measure up. Though the Bible makes it clear that this is the reality, it also reveals the solution. Jesus in Matthew 11 says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Those who are weary and burdened by their sin and what their sin has done to them, Jesus has rest for you. Rest as in spiritual rest, meaning that in Jesus you find full forgiveness and you don't have to work for it. Your guilt is removed, your shame is gone. In Jesus, you aren't brought into the rat race of never being able to measure up, never being enough, but you are made enough because your sufficiency is in Christ. This is rest for your soul, which gives you peace and freedom in this life not previously known. Peace because you're at peace with God today, tomorrow, and someday before you take your last breath. Freedom because you move through life not to perform for God, but to live in light of His grace. That is freedom to serve and love and worship with joy. Jesus is the perfect person to be yoked to, because when you head in His direction, He is going to lead you to blessing that knows no end.